Here at Island View, there's families and kids playing in the water and a beach without any trash. But the people here tell me it's taken decades to get it to this point today. The revolution is starting here with these bracelets, all with a similar message. It's cool to be kind. Now, we're off to a great start this morning. You can see we already have this huge bag of donations, but we do have these 2 empty boxes here, and we want to have them filled up by the end of the day. But now more than 20 dilapidated homes in the city, like the one behind me, have gone from this to this, completely torn down, all because of Sherman's substandard structure program. The days of moving are over, and now the Boys and Girls Club can call this their permanent home. Well, when you hear Blue Oyster Cult, a lot of people think of the SNL skit More Cowbell. Well, let me tell you something. Tonight, you have a chance to win a free cowbell like this. That's if you stay the whole concert. Members tell me the landlord's attorney came here to Anytime Fitness yesterday, told everyone they had to get out, put up these notices, and change the locks. And members say all of this came without warning. It takes a lot of dedication and hard work to get to where these athletes are today. Here in Cartwright, I'm standing on this slab, which is one of many unfinished projects, all done by Rusty Sean Summit. And more potential scam victims are notifying authorities daily. And the only rule with these little free libraries is if you come and take one of the books, you're supposed to replace it with a new one. This is the scene Connie Howard wakes up to every summer morning. Hundreds of hummingbirds swarming around her 16-feeders. She even had a rare species pay her a visit last weekend and tells me it's the sweet environment she provides that keeps them coming back.
It's amazing.
Take a look at all of these donations from today, and it's all thanks to the generosity of the people here in Texoma. Now, in North Texas, we have a goal of 20,000 toys this year. We're well on our way, but we still have a few thousand more that we need. Tatum J is 3 years old and loves playing with his toy garbage trucks. But on trash day each week, he watches his favorite toy come to life. But this morning's trash pickup came with an extra surprise.
I love garbage trash.
Well, a little boy treated airline passengers in Kansas City to a little extra hospitality today. He offered unconditional fist bumps as he walked down the aisle you can see in this video, and he was. After 43 years, this is the last time these pilots will compete in Denison, so instead of just watching from the ground, Corey took me up in his plane to get a closer look.
Let's go ahead and go back the other direction. Give me a right turn. Go for it.
Texoma Jet Center Operations Director Terry Vogel provides the fuel for the planes. At 93 years old, Nelson Bowles still comes to work every single day. He opened up his service center here back in 1967, and he's known throughout the town for the way he celebrates his customers' birthdays with a free ice-cold soda. But on his birthday Wednesday, his customers came by to celebrate him.
I made up my mind a long time ago. I'm going to live till I die.
Nelson Bowles does whatever he can to take care of his customers.
I know just about everybody around.
I don't buy gas anywhere but here.
He'll pump your gas, bring you your tires, or simply sit and chat, all at 93 years old.
He's one of the sweetest people you'll ever meet.
You see him anytime you come by. He's always willing to talk to somebody and help.
A World War II veteran, father of 4, and inspiration to many, Nelson opened up his gas station and tire shop in Colbert back in 1967, with the original pumps and soda coolers still in use.
I've got Coke, Mountain Dew, 7-Up.
Now, 50 years later, with the help of his sons, he and his business are still thriving.
All righty. The secret is to get up every morning.
I'm just thankful that he's still here and he's able to come to work every day. That's the biggest part of it.
Wednesday, Nelson turned 93 years old, so many of his customers came by with cards and cakes to celebrate him.
Happy great birthday.
Yeah, thank you.
A man with quite the legacy. And even though his birthday was the one being celebrated, he still made sure everyone left with an ice-cold soda on the house and a smile on their face.
He's taught me how to appreciate people more.
To work, to be honest.
And he's just a big inspiration to me.
Nelson says it's his customers he gets to talk to every day that keep him going, and he has no plans of stopping anytime soon. In Colbert, Abbie Maynard, News 12. This is Tucker Willis. He's a third grader at Lane Public School, but he's also a world champion.
It was awesome.
Tucker loves all things rodeo. He rides bareback, ropes, runs barrels, and ties goats, but he just recently took home the world title in his age group for miniature bull riding at the Junior National Finals Rodeo Championships in Las Vegas.
It was just exciting.
Tucker got on his first bull when he was 5 years old.
My family, we just grew up rodeoing. I started when I was young.
And I just thought I might want to do it.
And at 9, he's now won more than 40 buckles like these ones.
To do that in 4 years is, it's humbling to me and everybody else.
A normal week for the Willis family looks like this.
Mondays is usually kind of our off day. Then Tuesday evenings we try to be in the arena. Wednesday nights is church. Thursday we're in the arena. Then we usually leave on a Friday and we rodeo from Friday to Sunday.
His parents say church and school are their top priorities, but Tucker spends the rest of his free time training here at his grandma's arena.
It's nothing for him to get out of school, go home, and he does his homework as soon as he gets home, and then we come down here and practice for 3 hours.
Before I get on each bull, we pray.
And though he's only 9 years old, Tucker has big dreams. And his family says they will always be right by his side, cheering him on.
We're very humble people and grateful for everything he's been able to do. And we keep him humble, and he stays humble.
I'm very thankful for it.
In Lane, Abbie Maynard, News 12.
The floor technician was just doing his job cleaning the floors when his machine caught the attention of 4-year-old patient Landon George. But it's what the man did next that caught the attention of hundreds of people across Texoma.
4-year-old Landon George was having a hard time at TMC after being cooped up in his hospital room for 3 days straight.
He was having some respiratory distress.
He'd been on oxygen, so they can't go very far.
As Landon was finally able to run around and leave his room, he heard a noise down the hallway and saw TMC floor tech Jack Denton on a cleaning machine.
When I go down the hallway, I turn back around. He's sitting there waving at me, smiling.
Landon was jumping for joy and excitement Jack says he's never seen about his job before. So he decided to stop and show Landon some tricks on the machine.
Got to see Jack honking the horn and cleaning the floors, and Jack explained to him, like how it works and his job.
See the buttons, honk the horn, pushing, just the excitement in his eyes lighting up and all that was worth it.
Landon's nurse took notice and nominated Jack for the monthly Shining Star Award.
It was just nice to recognize a department that doesn't get shine very often.
An award Jack did not expect to win, but says he is grateful his department is being recognized.
Anything I could do to make it less stressful for him, more fun, that's all it was for.
Jack is some plants.
Landon's mom says her little boy's actions can serve as a good reminder. It's important to be kind and thank people in all jobs.
Just how thankful we are for Jack to take time out of his day to show Landon something and let him just be so excited about it while we were in a very stressful period of time.
Thank you, Jack.
You're welcome, Landon.
Landon is out of the hospital and is feeling a lot better. The family says the floor tech's kindness definitely played a role in Landon's speedy recovery. Live in the studio, Abbie Maynard, News 12.
It's a sound that fills the Christmas season all over the nation. And for 55-year-old Jerry Booker, doing the most good has been his mission as a Salvation Army soldier for the past 17 years.
Have a nice Christmas. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.
But for Jerry, standing and ringing this bell is not as simple as it sounds. Jerry has acute cerebral palsy, a developmental disability that affects movement, posture, and coordination. Standing for hours and ringing a bell should be a seemingly impossible task for Jerry, but that very same task is what he says gives him strength.
God bless you. Thank you. I don't let my muscle palsy interfere. I just do the best job that I can do, and just leave it all in God's hands.
Jerry works all year long as a volunteer for the Salvation Army of Grayson County.
If you look for the Salvation Army, you're usually going to find Jerry.
Major Tex Ellis calls Jerry's dedication an inspiration.
Merry Christmas.
He knows everybody, and everybody knows Jerry. He doesn't let any limitations stop him.
There's a lot to learn from Jerry's spirit. Whether he's ringing the bell or working at the gas station, friends say this smile is guaranteed to make your day.
having someone like Jerry in our community is just a blessing in itself.
I don't do it for the popularity. I just do it because the Lord gives me the strength, and I'm blessed, and I just love doing it.
In Sherman, Abbie Maynard.
Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.
News 12.
Have a good